chaos resulting from the Zerg invasion, the Sons of Korhal escaped with the stolen data disk. Fleeing to the border colony of Antigua Prime, Arcturus' group now plans its next crucial moves against the Confederacy. "13 hours after evacuation of Mar Sara, Protoss warships took up orbit around the colony and unleashed a massive planetary bombardment. All life upon the surface was extinguished." Revolution.
Hey man, headquarters has begun analysis of the discs. They expect to have them decoded shortly. I hope whatever's on those discs is worth it.
Receiving incoming transmission from Arcturus Minsk.
You and Captain Reyna have done well, Commander. I believe our efforts have weakened the Confederacy's grip on the fringe worlds. But our job out here isn't done yet. Lieutenant Kerrigan, my second in command, will elaborate.
I'll get straight to the point. Our sources tell us that Antigua Prime is ready to begin open revolt against the Confederacy. Unfortunately, the Confederates seem to be aware of this as well. They've stationed a large detachment of Alpha Squadron troops there, under the command of General Duke.
It will be your job, Commander, to free this colony and show our good intent to the Antiguan people. Lieutenant Kerrigan will help you deal with Duke's officers. The rest of the Confederates are yours to deal with.
Alright, time to save some peoples, so we can begin this invasion against the Confederacy. So this is the first time we meet Sarah Kerrigan. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Lieutenant Kerrigan reporting. Finished scouting out the area and you pig.
What? I haven't even said anything to you yet.
Yeah, but you were thinking it.
Oh, yeah. You're a telepath. Look, let's just get on with this, okay?
Right.
Not really a fan of Kerrigan. I like Nova a lot better. But, you know,
I'm ready.
what can you do?
I gotcha. Thinking the same thing. I read you. It'd be a pleasure. I hate these things. They can sense me even when I'm cloaked. We should take these out.
Obviously, you didn't have to take these out. Well, I guess you kind of do to complete the mission. You gotta kill everything. But, yeah, it's kind of funny that there's like 3 missile turrets right there, and it's guarding nothing. Oh, here we're gonna lock down this Wraith, because I couldn't remember if it cloaks once you fire on it, or if it didn't. Because if it does, it makes your life a little harder. I think it only cloaks on the N64 version, but in this one it doesn't. I don't know why it went in the N64, but then again, there's a lot of things on there that yeah, don't make any sense. Like why the tutorial was a whole lot different. I guess it's different controls, so that explains that. So here we have Raynor tanking a bit of the damage. You don't want to get too close, otherwise the fire bat inside is gonna fuck you up a little bit. Yeah, see here we fuck it up. So yeah, if you get too close, then you can allow the fire bat to fire, and you take AoE damage. And yeah, here we're just gonna enable the cloaking to get past all of this. This is why you need to destroy that first bunker. This is the first time you also fight against Wraith and Goliath.
I gotcha. I've taken care of business on this end, Commander. I think the Antigans are ready to back us up, too.
That's right. We've tolerated these Confederate goons long enough.
Alright, so big fight ensues. This bunker you need to support, otherwise it's gonna die. Not that it matters, once again. It's just, you know, it helps with the defenses, like, in the middle of the mission. So here I completely ignore my own advice and just let the fire bat do work against those Marines. We have tons of them right now. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4 bunkers full of Marines, and then 2 additional ones right here at the bottom.
Commander, I'm picking up a large Confederate strike force advancing on our position.
Well, they're not wasting any time.
Yeah, that's all the dialogue in this. After this, it's just build your base, build your forces, go and kill the remaining Confederates at the bottom part of the map. this is also the first time you get to use the dropships and the raids. I don't know why they give you 2 factories when you really don't need to use any of the units that you can make from there. Like, vultures are kind of useless. You only need the mines that Raynor already has, and that's for defense on the top part of the map. Because I'm pretty sure it's random, but if you don't defend that top part of the base, the Confederates, or Alpha Squadron as they refer to them in this mission, they'll make a drop a little bit to the left of where your base is and start attacking from there. And if you're not ready and all your forces are at the bottom getting ready to go on the attack, then it takes a while to get there and you might lose some SCVs. I remember the first time I played this mission, I didn't do any of that. I just left that unchecked because I'm like, oh, okay, well, there's nobody here. I've forgotten about the dropships. Well, I didn't forget, I didn't know. And yeah, they ended up taking out the starport. I think at that point I had it's the usual area where I build a engineering bay for my bio upgrades, weapons and armor. It was a mess.
This is Jimmy.
But I've learned they can't touch this anymore.
Reporting in.
So yeah, raids are a pretty cool unit. Their missiles are really what you want to use them for. And
Good to go, sir.
yeah, I guess cloaking too. You don't really need it.
This is Jimmy.
Like, it's kind of annoying when the AI finally uses the cloaking, which I think is in the
Reporting for duty.
second to next mission. I don't know how do you pronounce that. The mission after the one that we're going to be playing after this,
Reporting for duty.
I think, is when they start using cloak, and that becomes a default for every other little mission, except I think the first Zerg one. I don't think they cloak there. But yeah, because it becomes annoying because as soon as you hit them, like, even if a Marine just does like one little shot, one little pepper shot of 7 damage, they go into cloaking, and if you don't have any detection, they turn around and fight you, and it becomes quite annoying because you can't fight back. The thing is just sitting there firing at you. If it's hitting you with the lasers, then fine, you're not in that much of danger, because unfortunately the raid's missile attack, or like attack to ground, which is their little missile, burst missile, is kind of horrible. You don't want to use it. I think it's worse than the scout's ground attack. Now you're asking, what's a scout? Oh, we'll get to that. So yeah, here I finally start building the bunker, put some mines, since they give me vision, and they can take out any units that want to, you know, start walking down this path. And Raynor did his job. He can now sit back and just watch the show.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Give me something to shoot.
This is, I think, the first mission where I didn't have to move the command center just because of the way the minerals are arranged. It's like, well, you gotta build a bunch of SCVs anyway, so just, yeah. Here we start going on the offensive, just to scout the area. So we see a couple of enemy raids, and then we cloak. So our raids don't take too much damage since one of them is already at red health. Well, yellow health, but it's really close to red health. We see that they have Goliaths guarding this area. More raids. I don't know why, but they usually come in pairs. So to defend this area. Yeah, I tried taking out the Goliaths, and I noticed that one of my raids is a little low on energy, so I just, you know what, head back, do some repairs. Now we know where the entrance point is going to be. And yeah, build more supply depots, build more Marines, fix the raids, and then we should be able to drop pretty soon against that base. Yeah, here we finally go for our attack run. You see the Goliaths start firing on us as soon as we get in there. And we move the drop ships. I was originally going to drop them right here where the Vespian geyser was, but it seemed a little dangerous. I just went to this little area where nobody can get them. Like, even the raids, the enemy raids won't even fly over here. I tried to go for the drop, but one of the Goliaths was sitting there just like, oh hey, what are you doing there? What you really need to do is just get a couple of Marines start dropping so they can soak up the fire from the dropships. Because if they take out the dropship and there's still Marines in there, you lose everything. And even though Marines are cheap, you really don't want to lose a whole lot of things. So here I notice that they're trying to reinforce with their own dropships, so take them out. And now the Wraiths, they've done their job for now. It's time for the Marines to do their job.
Go ahead, Commander.
I read you. Affirmative.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, it's funny. It's only a little bit tough at the beginning just because they have all these reserve units hidden in their base. But you can just sit here and let them come to you, and you can pretty much take them out with like this squadron of Marines. These vultures are kind of annoying because like you saw 2 of them come up and they killed 3 Marines, I think it was, something like that. But we have backup. We are not worried. You want to take out this base, but you want to be careful. You don't just want to AWOC, because if you scan the area, these vultures have done some work. They put mines, and if you just AWOC without scanning for mines, which you wouldn't know, this is trial and error from like years of playing this campaign. Yeah, you can avoid all the deaths of your Marines. So yeah, keep building a little bit more, keep pushing forward. There I scan because I know there's more mines buried. But for the first part of this attack, you can pretty much just AWOC in to the front. You don't want to AWOC to the very back, because I think there's still maybe 3 or 4 mines left to destroy. At this point in time, I'm attacking the Confederate base. I don't think they're going to counterattack us that much. Like if they do, they're going to come from the other side and not from here. So I just load up this dropship full of Marines and head towards the main base. So yeah, as you see, there's 1 of the mines, 2 of the mines. And that one got hidden away again, and then we got it. Yeah, all this mission is essentially like survive a little bit at the beginning, like plan it out smartly, aka just don't be an idiot and A move all the way through all those bunkers and you'll be fine, and then the rest is just kill the base.
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go.
And I know you're thinking, oh man, you don't stem your Marines. I'm kind of hesitant about stemming Marines in the original. Like I remember back in the day just thinking it's like, yeah, it's great, it makes them weaker and stronger at the same time, but since you don't have access to medics here, because those aren't a thing until way later, until Brood War, your Marines feel kind of fragile and like throw away, and that's like what, 50 minerals you just kind of throw in the garbage if you stem like just endlessly. Yeah, done with the base, but it's like, oh wait, we forgot one little thing. We forgot the geysers. So yeah, and the squad of Marines and Wraiths, and we're done. So this mission wasn't particularly hard, but now we get to we get a little preview of the next mission, where we're gonna gain a pretty cool ally, kind of an asshole. You know him from before, but yeah, this should be interesting how this plays out.